9:30. So 9:30s are 9:30 and 8:30s are usually like our mom hours, if you will. Kids go to school and then moms come in and they dedicate an hour of their day for themselves. Whether their goal is to get stronger, get faster, get in shape from having a baby, it's this time where they can just
focus on themselves.
Yeah.
We've had so many people go through their pregnancies, you know, coming from being a mom already, and then going through the beginning of starting their CrossFit journey, you know, get pregnant, and then continue on throughout their pregnancy. And it's pretty cool to see and to hear people that have gone through that, like how much easier it was for them that second time around or third time around, whatever it was.
You know, people say that CrossFit is dangerous, but you know, if you scale appropriately, like we've talked about in the past, like you're not going to get hurt. So that's especially true when you are pregnant. So a lot of people think like, oh, I can't work out when I'm pregnant, but that was like the old way of thinking. Like they found now it's healthy for your body to be moving during pregnancy. You should be doing movement. You should be doing exercise during your pregnancy. So obviously we're not going to have the women doing things that they might have been doing in the past in terms of weight or some of the gymnastics movements, but we're going to scale appropriately so that they are safe and they can carry through their pregnancy while doing exercise. So it's pretty cool.
You're not in a condition, like you're not sick, you know, you can still do things with the body that you're given, and especially having already begun CrossFit or doing CrossFit, it's easier to continue doing CrossFit. If you know you are pregnant and you want to start, that's okay too. You have to be a little bit more careful as far as like the movements and scaling and everything goes, but everyone, I mean, I think all moms should do CrossFit. Start doing it now before you know you plan on having a family, because it's just going to become part of your regimen, your routine. So if you start it early, you work it into your daily schedule, you get mentally stronger, mentally tougher. Start now. Don't be scared to do it.
Right now there's 3 women that are pregnant. Kayla just had her baby 2 weeks ago, and you know, she was here the day before she delivered, so it's not like Christine said, you're not sick, there's nothing, you know, wrong with you. You can continue to work out. But we have seen a lot of people go through their pregnancies and come back even stronger and even more motivated to lose the weight and kind of get back to where they were before. So it's nice to have that starting ground. If you do start CrossFit, you kind of know where you're at. And then, you know, after your pregnancy, obviously it's going to take some time, but it's kind of that motivation to get back to it and kind of, you know, get back to where you were pre-pregnancy.
Just because you're pregnant, I feel like people start thinking you're handicapped in a way. You're able to do what you were doing before, but just like in every class we have, and the reason we have all different abilities in our classes and levels of fitness is because every workout is scalable for that individual person. So it's people get scared off by certain workouts because of that old school mentality, but like Jess and Christine were saying, it's proven that it's healthier to keep moving throughout your pregnancies. And I don't think you should just accept, you know, like, all right, I'm pregnant, I'll just throw my hands out, I'm gonna gain weight, it doesn't matter, blah, blah.
Pizza every day.
Yeah, I'm eating for 2, this is my chance to just do whatever I want, but then you're gonna hate yourself when you come back and you're like, oh man, if I just stuck to what I was doing before I was pregnant, it would be so much easier to bounce back. Don't think that after your baby, that's it. You're never going to be as fit as you were before, or you won't be as competitive because you had a baby. Don't use that as an excuse. Use it as your motivation.
But I can't imagine like having a kid and then, I mean, obviously everyone's different, and you know, your kid could be great, could sleep like crap, all this whatever, yada yada yada. But like, I think that I would be a better mom if I gave that hour to myself a day, you know, and focused on myself for an hour. Obviously when you have kids, like that becomes your world, that becomes your life, and that's great and fine, but I think I would be a better mom if I still maintained some things that I like to do. I know our mom she played softball, soccer, basketball, and she did that for, I mean, she had 4 kids, like she did it for her sanity. I know, like, Nicole is a member here that she needs to come here. She's got 2 young boys and she needs this for some clarity. And I mean, like I said, I don't have kids, but I think I started coaching volleyball this past week. I coach high school volleyball, and I think that I'm a better coach when I'm still working out. Like, it's a long day for me, but I know I would be awful. I would be mean if I didn't like still work out. So it doesn't, you know, kids, no kids, like, you have control over what you do to your body and what you put into your body and how you treat it. And I think that that should continue in all walks of life.
Don't just use excuses and just kind of give up because you were dealt a different hand or you're in a different stage of life.
Yeah.
If you feel healthy, you're going to feel happy, you're going to feel good about yourself, you're going to attack the day more. Exercise releases those endorphins, you're going to have more energy, you're not going to feel that sluggish, and you get an hour where just don't listen to the kids. Do it for yourself.